YouTube, how's everyone doing? So I'm over here really trying to make this video because the internet is going crazy about Junior. Now, y'all know Junior is our little nephew on the internet, okay? Everybody wants to make sure that Junior is doing good, all right? And I've been hearing so much going on. You guys know that Marsh came just like she was, a ride or die. She came and got Junior the day of the court incident, right? The day Chrisean got arrested, Marsh came and got Junior with no hesitation or nothing. Just like a best friend would, just like I would want someone to be there for me. I think that was the role that Marsh played. But why am I now hearing the internet? Everybody's going crazy talking about, first of all, there's a lot of, talk about Marsh not having her own place, Marsh being having a case with CPS and all of that other stuff. And then there are people like really saying now that the state has Junior. I do not know how true this is, but that's the word on the street. Like, people are saying Marsh doesn't have the baby, the state has him. And then there are other people saying that she doesn't have him, that the Malones, which are Chrisean's, I think, godparents, has him, which I don't think, it's too crazy if they have him or if Marsh has him. I'm praying anything else is not right, that he's not in the state's custody, you know what I'm saying? Because his mom is not around right now. But no matter how y'all feel about Chrisean, can we all just pray for Junior, that he's in good hands and that he's safe, he's being well taken care of, and I guess that's all we could do right now, because it's like a lot.
Chrisean Jr. being missing. When I say missing, I don't mean like Amber Alert. I mean, he's been removed from the public eye, which I think is smart. But also there's allegations floating around that Marsh has an open CPS case. She's allegedly homeless, going from hotel to hotel. And because of those two things, she doesn't meet the requirements to actually take temporary custody of Junior. Chrisean Rock has
custody of Chrisean Jr. And it's something that happened prior to this week. As we learned, there was a CPS hearing, a custody case with Child Protective Services to determine who would have custody of Chrisean Jr. in the absence of both parents being in jail, and Chrisean showing up at the courthouse knowing that she had warrants. Now she's going to be in jail for at least 30 days, and it looks like that Oklahoma is on their way today, possibly, to pick her up, to extradite her to Oklahoma to face charges there dealing with drugs. Now, with Chrisean Jr. being in CPS custody, what will happen is the baby will get a full medical check. And if they do determine, like a lot of people believe, that the baby does have fetal alcohol syndrome, and if Chrisean is not getting him the proper care, it's very likely that she could lose custody of the baby. And as we know, it does not seem that anyone wants to take custody of the baby. Even when Marsh showed up to pick up the baby, you can see she had a complete attitude. Now, some people say she didn't want to keep the baby because he has special needs. As you can see, this baby never blinks, and that's a neurological sign, which is also one of the signs of having fetal alcohol syndrome. It's when the mother drinks and or takes drugs, mainly alcohol, while being pregnant. And people arguably say that Chrisean here is just drinking some water that looks like a margarita. But in any case, if the child is taken and they find out that he has medical concerns that have not been addressed or that need to be addressed in light of Chrisean being so irresponsible and possibly on the low end of intelligence, we'll just put it that way, she could lose custody of the baby. So it looks like that the court could petition to take the child away from her. And in that baby's life, is there anyone fit that would want to take custody of the baby? And so right now he is in foster care. He is not with any family members, because as we know, if he was with family members, he would be all over social media. People would be announcing that the baby was all over social media. We do understand that it appears that some of the family members of Chrisean, or I should say those involved in the case, have been trying to cover and say that the baby was not in protective custody. But we've learned from our sources that the baby is in foster care. So Chrisean Jr. he could be going to another family that might be able to meet his needs. What are your thoughts?
All right, y'all. Y'all, please don't shoot the messenger. I know there are some really shady stuff that y'all just heard, but there's a whole bunch of stuff going on the internet about what's going on with Baby Junior. And you know what? I know I have faith in God. I know Baby Junior is in good hands. I know God has his back, no matter what. Okay? I know that. I'm going to say that. No matter where Junior is at, God has him. I do appreciate all content creators in this video. Fair use. I appreciate y'all for letting me use y'all video. Please don't strike my channel. So it seems like Carlissa over here wants us to stop worrying about Junior. Hold on, I'm trying to read this shit. Damn it. Stop worrying about where Junior is. Junior is where he and the baby daddy want him to be with family. We appreciate y'all worries and concern. Everything ain't y'all concern. Girl, bye. Carlissa, says the grandmother who... Now, you know what? I want to believe what Carlissa's saying, right? But she's really not a reliable source. She's not. She's not on the ends with her son. She's not on the ends with Chrisean. So, I don't know if I could trust her word, right? I don't. Like, what do y'all think? All right, she has a point. Or, anybody else may be questioning, why do I care? Why am I so concerned? First of all, I love kids. Let me just say that. I love kids. And we have been in Junior's life since the day he was born. And I'm the type of person, I root for the underdogs, right? And I'm just saying that because why do I say, why am I considering him an underdog is because of the situation he's put in right now. Both parents are locked up. That is not a good thing for a child who is not even a year old. Shit, it's not a good thing for anybody's child, no matter how old they are, to be in that position. So, it just breaks my heart. And I just hope and pray that he's in the best hands. And like I said, I know God has his back. No matter what. Let's just pray for Junior. I pray he's not in CPS, because CPS sometimes they don't do right by the kids. They do not do right by the kids, and there's been so many crazy stories about CPS not doing right. Okay? So, before I end this video, I'm just gonna put in one last clip of a couple of other content creators talking about Junior, fair use. It is what it is. Yeah, please leave a comment down below. Whoever watches this video, please let me know how y'all feel about the situation, whatever's going on. However you might feel about Chrisean, this is not about Chrisean. This is about an innocent child. Okay? That's all it's about.
Junior is not with Marsh. Junior is in fucking Baltimore, allegedly with the white people. We don't know where Junior at. And that's what's bothering me the most about this whole situation. Nobody cares where Junior's at. We still talking about Sean. Where Junior? What's he eating? What's he drinking? What he doing? Is he walking? Do he got any teeth? Like, dog, that's where I'm at with it. I don't know about nothing else. Chrisean's in jail. Chrisean got to go to Oklahoma. Chrisean's potentially facing 4 years in Oklahoma, and nobody want to talk about that. It's up.
You said 4. You said 4 years.
Most definitely, sis. Period. Am I lying to that? She's looking at 4 years. She can go in front of that judge, and that judge can tell her 4 years to Oklahoma, whoop, and she can't do nothing about it.
Nothing, no money, no clout, no internet, nobody's gonna save her, yo.
At this point, we're all family. I'm gonna tell you what I said. You know what I mean? Like when I seen. Okay, so I seen on earlier. I'm gonna tell you this because I guess it can help answer your question. Because I don't want to answer your question and she be like, you or whoever is asking it. I don't want them to be like, oh bitch, you just didn't answer the question. I'm just tell you something. Okay, so boom. Earlier, I was just sitting here getting my glam done for my job because right now we're in the middle of confessionals for the YouTube vlog. I had posted a video of me and my husband, and we were doing like this little step over the broom challenge, and men cannot do it, so I do. Boom. I'm looking at the comments, I'm reading them, I'm laughing, and then one comment stood out to me. Even though I don't talk to her and I don't fuck with her, I don't fuck with what she did to me. Stuff still stands out to me. It's still same blood flowing through my fucking body. Like, let's be real. And like a comment stood out, and they was like, Tasiki, go get your nephew. He's in CPS. So I'm like, what? You know what I mean? Mind you, I haven't been talking to my family like that because I'm on go. And, you know, I'm talking to them when I talk to them. I'm on go right now. I seen that and I was like, let me call around the people that I know that still be tapped in that I got watching my family while I'm doing my big one or whatever. So I called sources. I asked sources that's actually in front of me that be tapped into what's going on with my family. And he was like, yeah, I heard that's true. And I'm like, that ain't true. As soon as I seen that some CPS guy, my heart, even though I never even met her child. Yeah, I never met him. I never met him, so it's like my instincts, the same instincts that came to me when Krishan was getting eggs thrown at her when we was on that sprint, and me and her was just arguing before they opened those doors and they started throwing eggs at her. That same instinct of protect your fucking people, protect your loved one, the same instinct came in when I seen that comment sitting right there like 2-3 hours ago when I was getting my butt done. I was like, oh, I started calling people. Is it really happening? And it mind you, everybody know that I'm booked all the way up until October as of right now. I'm taking bookings in October as we speak, but mind you, my children are good. My children are perfectly good. You hear me, Brandon? They're perfectly fine. The first thing I thought of was, how am I going to put Junior with my children and make sure I still get the bag, but make sure he's good? Because Queen and Michael is good. You hear me? I'll make sure that just kicked in. I never met him. Me and her got the worst situation. People been comparing this shit to, what's it, Cain and Abel? Abel shit? What is it?
Oh, Cain and Abel.
Cain and Abel. They been comparing it to that. And I still seen, like, my heart still was like racing like motherfucker when I seen that. And I asked everybody that kind of could know, hey, is this really true? Because, you know, sometimes people just say shit on Instagram. So my whole point of saying this is, like, I felt the same, like, as if we never go through what we went through. Bitch, what can I do? You know what I mean? Like, what can I do? I know I'm not even home with my children every day because I'm out working every day. But my children are with me every day, if that makes sense. You feel what I'm saying? And that would be the same thing for him. Like, if we could figure, I don't want him in the system. And I don't even that's how crazy the situation is. I don't even want to talk to him. I don't want him in the system. Mind you, it's not because, like, it's because it's like, at the end of the day, we're not just a regular family. Everybody knows about what the fuck is going on. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, all you fucking weirdos and people that's praying on this shit like that, I get it, y'all mad at her, you mad at her. Bitch, I'm mad at her. I'm disappointed in her. But he has nothing to do with that. That child has nothing to do with that. So my first instincts kicked in, bitch. See what you can do to help it. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if that helps your answer or your question, but that's how I felt about the situation. I wanted to help. I don't know how to help. I don't even talk to them. I'm busy as fuck. I barely get to spend time with my children. But I promise you, my children is my children. My children are good. You get what I'm saying? So the same thing would be for anybody child that had to come and live over here. And that's how I felt with that situation because it's a sad situation.
Alright, so let's switch to something lighter real quick.
Yes, because I don't want to cry.
Like, before we get there, just lighten up real quick.
Give me.
How you feel? What's good?
I'm sad. I want to cry.
All right. Well, thank y'all for this.